The World Bank estimates that 5.2 million young adults are jobless and actively looking for employment all around the country. Now, this move has seen the government shift strategy and encourage skill based training. Today on Youth Connect, we will have various youths. So, thank you so much for joining us today, Tracy.
Thank you too for inviting us and having us here.
Okay, so kindly tell us, who's Tracy?
Okay, I can say my name is Tracy, as you have said. I'm a model, currently working with a modeling agency called Warembo.
Okay.
And I'm also a student, apparently, at Kibabii University.
So,
Yeah.
asante sana. Reason ni nani?
Mi kwa majina naitwa Nicholas Anelka, lakini si mcheza mpira.
Okay.
Ni mwimbaji. Natokea sehemu za Makueni na pia ni mwanafunzi. Niko single.
Okay. Del, you're a student. You're an artist.
Yeah.
Are you also a student?
Yeah, mi ni mwanafunzi.
Okay. So, when did you realize you want to venture into modeling? When exactly?
It was in 2017, by then I was a first year. Then the school organized a modeling event, Miss Kibabii, Mr. and Miss Kibabii. So I told myself, let me try it. So that's how I began my modeling career.
So, you began your career while in university.
Yeah, first year.
When you were growing up, you never had the passion, or it never went through your mind that you wanted to do this. So it just popped up when you were in university.
First year.
Okay. Thanks. Okay. Reason.
Yeah.
When did you start? Was it in university, like her, or did you start singing? When was the first time you sang?
Kuimba nilianza kitambo. Nilianza nikiwa class 4. Nilianza kuimba. Kipindi kile tunaimba nyimbo za kina Malo, kina Hussein Machozi. Yeah, nilikuwa napenda sana Zedanto. Yeah. Hapo ndo nilianza kuimba. Lakini sasa ile kujua kwamba naweza andika, naweza imba yani nikatunga wimbo wangu, nilijua nilikuwa form 3. Hapo ndo nilianza, maana si unajua mambo ya high school venye wanafunzi walikuwa kulikuwa na michezo nini, watu wanajibamba. Sasa unaona wewe hujui kudance, hujui nini. Na mimi acha nifanye kitu changu tofauti pia mimi kitaniweka pale, maana nilikuwa napenda sana hiyo kwamba watu wanakutambua shule, watu wanakutambua, unainuka kitu, unasikia huyu ni fulani anafanya kitu fulani. Nilikuwa napenda sana, so ikanipea hiyo challenge. Sasa nikawa unaandika, mtu anakuambia hebu niimbie, unaenda hauna ile vocal, sasa hata ile melody hauna. Ni maneno tu ya kwa kitabu. So nilianza natunga naimba, nikaandika wimbo wangu wa kwanza. Ndio sikurekodi. Lakini sasa kwenda studio officially nilienda 2017. Nilienda studio
2017.
Yeah,
So at what stage were you like in your academics in 2017?
Nilikuwa mwaka wangu wa kwanza university.
So first year.
Yeah.
So I'd say the both of you started actively being in this various fields while you were in university. So the both of you started actively participating in your various fields while in university. Why? Why university?
Okay, mi nilianza university kwa sababu niliishi sana kufanya muziki, lakini sikuwa najua studio hata moja. Na sikuwa pia na mtu mwenye naweza sema huyu ni mtu ashifanya wimbo ati anaweza ni direct. Kwa hivyo nilikuwa tu peke yangu kwa maisha. So venye nilikuwa university nikakutana na marafiki, nikaongea na watu kadhaa, nikajua studio yenye ilikuwa karibu na shule. So hapo ndo nikaanza kwenda, lakini mara kwanza ilikuwa challenge.
Okay. So for you, Tracy, I mean, he's done this class 4 from 3. He's been doing this. For you, you just started in university. What prompted you? What was that? Kanini kalikuwa ndani kanakwambia enda ujaribu?
Okay, I can say the freedom of coming to the university. Then you are exposed, you meet new people, you make new friends, then your friends kind of influence you. Wanna encourage to say do this, you have the right height, you can do this, you have the right body to do this. It's like, I think, exposure
to the environment around you. Okay. So just a question. Do parents know that you sing, and are they supportive? How supportive are they?
Nafikiri mimi kwanza niseme mamangu ndio yupo, huo ndo mzazi nategemea, na anajua naimba, ila kikubwa kwamba anambiaga lazima nisome kwanza, hata kama anafanya muziki, masomo kwanza. Kwa hivyo nafikiri hiyo ndio support yake kubwa juu ananipa, maana hajilalamika, lakini ananiambia nikumbuke kwamba nitakuja kusoma. Kwa hivyo mwisho wa siku natarajia nimalize shule nipeleke degree nyumbani.
Upeleke degree nyumbani.
So
whatever you're venturing in here at the university is not what you have at the back of your mind that you will do for the rest of your life.
Siwezi ile career nasomea sio kitu mimi. Hata kama nitafanya ni maybe, unajua muziki tunasemaga muziki unakujanga kwa muda. Unaona? Unapataga wasanii hata kama kina Michael Jackson. Kuna kile kipindi walikuwa wameshine ikafika mahali wakapotea. Unaona? So muziki unakuaga hivyo. Lakini unajua ukiwa na elimu mpaka ukafe tu utatumia. So hiyo ni kitu yani kama investment, long term investment.
Okay. Tracy, I mean, as he has said, it's just for a time, right? So obviously at some point you will stop modeling.
I don't think so. Okay, my plan is when I finish my degree, I want to venture into now the real modeling outside there.
You want to be on the cover pages and be everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. So your parents, your family?
I can say my parents are supportive where they can. You know, modeling is expensive because you have to purchase different clothes, you have to dress in a particular manner, you have to maybe use certain makeup, so it's kind of expensive being a model. But my parents try their level best to support me.
Okay, so she has brought up the financial expense of it. Do you find it draining as an upcoming artist?
Sana. Ikifika ni upande wa support finance kwanza, hiyo ndio kitu kikubwa. Maana unajua sasa hivi nimefika, nahitaji kwenda studio kubwa, nahitaji kufanya na producer mkubwa, na nahitaji kwamba nafanya kitu ambacho watu hawata criticize. Unajua sasa hivi unaenda na record wimbo na producer mdogo, watu wanasikiza hivi wanakuambia yeye una uwezo, lakini ile producer unafanya naye kidogo anakuangusha. So hiyo imenipa changamoto kwamba nasubiri kwanza nimalize shule, ndio sasa nikianza kuingiza mtaji wangu mwenyewe, sasa nijipeleke studio kubwa yenye naweza fanya na producer mkubwa mwenye anaweza fanya kazi ikakubalika hata kimataifa.
Okay, so you're waiting for that time that, you know, this is my time, this is the zone.
Yeah.
Do you have, I'm sure you have people that you look up to, and you're like, hey, nikipatana na ule, I mean, I would like to do a collab with him, you know, locally, internationally. Who do you look up to?
Okay. Nianze internationally kwanza.
Okay.
Naangalia sana Chris Brown. Ni msanii namkubali sana tangu utotoni. Tukikuja Afrika, siku zote imekuwa ni P Square. Yeah.
Okay.
Na tukija locally hapa nyumbani naweza sema nyumbani kwetu sidhani.
There's no one here who motivates you.
Sasa wapo wasanii hapa nyumbani, kuna wasanii wana talent, lakini pia muziki hautaki kiburi. Muziki unataka watu ambao wanajituma extra mile. Okay. Unaweza pata kuna msanii ako na talent, anajua kuimba, anajua nini, lakini ile kujituma ile hana. Na hiyo ndio inatofauti. Ndio inafanya sana wasanii wa Kenya wanakuwa wanazembea. Hawaendi hawafiki hiyo kiwango ya mataifa, hawako kwa nini limelight kama wasanii wengine. So mimi nadhani naweza chukua nchi jirani, nikasema naangalia kazi kama vile wasanii kama vile Rayvanny, Lava, hao wasanii wanafanya vizuri. Nadhani.
So you've actually, so who do you look up to? I mean, he has no one in Kenya. I don't want to say no one, but he has differences, and Kenyans are not that. So do you have anyone in Kenya, or you also big internationally?
In Kenya, okay, I can say our very own former Miss Kibabii 2016, 2017. Veronica. Okay, just love her lifestyle. I love the way she presents herself. She's so outgoing and so generous. We've interacted on many occasions, and I just love her personality. So you look up to her. So that is here locally in school and maybe Kenya.
Yeah.
What about internationally? Do you look up to anyone? Naomi Campbell, or no one.
Okay. So Trace is all about Kenya, and you're all about Tanzania and Nigeria and USA. So
music. I mean, we know Chris Brown. You know, he's made it through music. Diamond, Rayvanny, P Square, they've made through, yes, through other things, but also through music. So, would you say it is helping you? Is it paying?
Unao mziki hujaanza kunilipa. Unao unajenga brand. Ya, kikubwa nachofanya pesa yote natoa kwa mfuko, nafanya shughuli zingine na support mimi project zangu. Sijafika mahali sijipata pesa yenye hata nikaenda show nikasema ati imerudisha nini zile investment nilishifanya kwa muziki. Wanao natumia tu pesa yangu push everything.
But you're sure this will pay me in future. I will use this as an income generating project, my music.
Kabisa.
Okay, so you have faith in your music.
Unajua muziki ni kitu natakaga una master. Saa hii ukiwa msanii mdogo ile unajua kuna ile tofauti nasemaga huyu msanii ni international na kule msanii ni local. Muziki ni art na master pole pole. Huwezi amka leo hivyo ukajipata wewe ni international.
Yeah. You need a
Unahitaji time kwa sababu muziki ndio ufike international. Ni mtu ambaye hata ukampea tuseme beat, inaweza niingie kwa production, anaweza fanya na beat yote, anaweza fanya na msanii yote, ana ile tension. So hiyo time ya kugrow naamini kwamba nitafika hapo.
Okay. Yes. I mean, he says it's not yet there. You know, it's not yet what he'd say. Nitaamka leo, nitaimba, najua nitakuwa na chakula kula, nitavaa, nitaenda nifanye chochote nataka kufanya. What about you? Have you received anything so far? Or is there a promising future?
Okay, you can say modeling pays.
Okay.
Unajua ukiwa na hiyo exposure, unaenda events different. The moment unakuwa exposed, watu wengi wanataka kuassociate na wewe, events zikitokea unaitwa. So I can say modeling, okay, as for me, nimeona benefits hadi kwa nimefika.
Okay.
Ndio nimeassociate na watu different, meet different people, mna interact, exchange ideas. Yeah. So nasema nime benefit so far.
So you're saying you tell someone if this is what you like, just do
Go
it.
for it, yeah.
Okay. So it is good. You would ask me to join you too.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Nicholas, it's not yet paying, but you're sure it will pay.
Mm.
Would you encourage someone with the same talent to just forge on, to just keep on?
Yeah, unajua passion ya mtu ndio kila kitu. Ukiwa na passion kwamba hiki ndio kitu changu na nafanya nikuwa comfortable. Then mimi nakwambia fanya tu chenye unahisi kwamba hiki ndio kwa roho yangu kwa sababu whatever you do give it your best.
Yeah.
Sasa mimi kama kuna mtu ambaye ana talent na hata kama si kuimba hata kama ni talent yote pia mimi naencourage fanya tu hiki kinafanya roho yako iridhike. Hakuna haja unafanya kazi mwisho wa siku ukirudi kwa nyumba una stress kama yani kesho unafikiria nitaenda ama nisiende. Hakuna haja. Kwa hivyo kama mtu ako na passion just do it.
Are there days you wake up and you're like, I'm just tired, I want to give up? I mean, there's too much pressure, there's too much stress, I'm not getting enough from this. Do you have those days?
Okay, challenge inakuwaga kila siku. Kwanza challenge kubwa ni pressure. Maana unapoenda studio na meet na wasanii wakubwa. Na kila msanii anapanga na ideas zenye ni kali sana. Una meet msanii hivi unaona hata kama sio mambo na pesa, ile idea yako nayo ya muziki ni idea nyingine kubwa sana. Kwa hivyo wewe pia inakupea challenge. Na msanii ni mtu ambaye kila siku unafaa kuwa creative. Ukiamka hivi unafaa kuwa na kitu kipya. Hakuna siku msanii utakayefika mahali urudie chenye ulifanya zamani. Kila siku unatakikana kuwa creative, kuja na idea mpya, na generate ideas. Sasa hiyo ni kwanza challenge kubwa katika muziki. Unaweza fanya kitu watu wakuzomee, na unajua siku hizi social media platforms zenye zinakuwa kama Instagram, hiyo ni kama nation peke yake. Unafanya makosa hivi na criticizewa. So hiyo ni kwanza challenge kubwa. And then challenge nyingine ni ile ya pia ukitaka kucompete na watu unaweza fika mahali kwamba unataka kugive up because unaona watu wanasonga mbele na wewe usongi. Lakini mimi wanasema sometimes ni vizuri ku take it easy. Kila mtu ana siku yake na Mungu ndiye anagawa riziki. Kwa hivyo ikifika tu siku yako mambo yatajipa tu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So back to our model, Tracy. I mean, I know modeling has a lot. You have to check your diet, you have to exercise, you have to, you know, there are various things you do. Take care of your skin, take care of your whatever, you know. So are there challenges, are there days umeamka umejiambia, mi pia no, acha tu nikue mtu tu acha tu nikule keki, acha tu nikule. Challenges ziko as much as modeling pays, but it's so expensive. As I said earlier on, as a model, makeup, you need dresses, you need to travel to the various events. So finances the issue major in modeling. Alafu number 2, people want to use you. Unajua before mtu akupe event, before mtu akuallow participate kwa event yake, atataka kutumia kwanza. So I think that also affects many models huku nje.
So you have touched on a very sensitive matter. Mtu kukutumia. Have you had instances where someone is like, let us meet for dinner and I will give you this, or let us go out for lunch, or meet me at this and this place?
It has happened on many occasions. But mostly wanakataa juu. At the end of the day, atataka akutumie like I say. So it's better we avoid to.
So would you advise someone kama unajua utaenda huko na akupe hiyo give, would you advise someone to do that?
No. Kama ako friendly, yes, but kama ako na nia nyingine kutumia, please don't go. Okay. Ujitegemee sasa, ujitafutie mwenye events, meet watu, we talk. I think hizo itasaidika unlike kutumiwa.
Okay. So our viewers, there is so much. I mean, if you're out there, you can sing like Raison, or you can model, you're good for the camera, you can smile for the camera na kila mtu anataka kuangalia. Join them. They are making it out here and you can also make it. So as we know, Raison is a musician, and I mean, would you do us the honor of giving us one of your hits so that we could listen? Now when we get to the end of the show, would you do that?
Bora nikifanya.
Okay, so utatuambia gani tuzitayarishe to dance?
Nyimbo nyingi. Sijui nifanye wimbo wangu wenye nimerelease tu juzi.
Okay, so our viewers, there is so much reaction to this topic. I'm receiving so very many SMSs and hashtags on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. I will get to all this once we come back from our break. But before we leave for the break, we will have Raison sing a song as we go for our break.
Okay. Nimesema nitaimba one of my songs zenye nimetoa juzi. Ni fresh in the minutes, kwa hivyo watu wakuwe tayari kuipokelea na nitashukuru sana. Okay. Maneno yako bibi na yakumbuka, yapo fresh akili, mimi najitahidi sana kusaka hela. Nishapiga hatua kutoka Sham, sasa nipo mjini, kimasomo nazidi kazi. Japo hali si hali, mimi nahisi sina nyota. Cheza na sicheza, cheza, cheza. When you need some company, you can chill with me. Cheza, cheza. We can make sweet memories. If you ride with me, I will be there. Cheza na sicheza, cheza na sicheza, cheza na sicheza. Say you'll be there every day, 'cause I'm here.
Karibu Betini.
Betting on you, I'm betting on you.
Welcome back. Earlier we had Nicholas Anelka, Raison, a musician, and we had Tracy Eboko, a model. And we were talking about passion economy. And we said passion economy is whereby we use our talents, skills, abilities, and passion to generate income. And we had Nicholas talking to us about his music and the way he's starting and his upcoming Raison talked to us about his music, the challenges, finance problems, the way he talked to his mother about him venturing into music. Tracy talked to us about mtu kutumiwa in the model industry. She talked to us about the finance, her parents, and is it paying? So they say it is paying. For Nicholas, you have to be patient enough. For Tracy, it is already paying. So back on this segment, we have Michelle Atieno, a freelance writer, and we have Tracy Samin, a freelance journalist.
Yeah.
So many of us are wondering what is freelance, but we will get back to that after I read the SMSs and various comments.
Action.
So there's one SMS here from one Dan Wako. He's asking, how do I know I can sing? I mean, ask a friend, your voice. I'm not so sure. I'm not a musician. We'll have Nicholas answer that later on. Someone is asking, my young sister wants to model. Is there any modeling agency in Nairobi, in Bungoma, that you could direct her to? We will have. Wait, those are very good questions.
Action.
One Veronica says she's a model in Bungoma and she says it's paying very well. So she would encourage anyone who wants to venture into that field to go into it. I have another one here who says he is Dan Wako says he's not singing per se, but he produces music and he says it is paying. So we can see that these things pay, and we'd like to get from. We will have Michelle. Thank you so much for coming.
It's
And,
action.
and on this segment, I will have Michelle Atieno, who's a freelance writer. Thank you so much for coming.
I'm pleased to be.
Okay. And Tracy Samin, a freelance journalist. Thank you for being here. So kindly, just first, what is freelance? What is freelance? Mtu anashindwa kwani freelance ni nini?
Okay, freelance is the practice you do. Like maybe you're practicing journalism, but you're not employed by any media house or anybody. You're just doing it for free. Maybe you sell your products to media houses after you've done it.
So you're not employed by the media house, but
You're
this
not,
is
yeah.
a self-employed, and then you get to sell to them.
Yeah, to the media house, or you can maybe take quality pictures, and maybe someone who's not at the scene and he or she is a journalist and he wants the video or the picture, you can sell that product to him.
Okay, thank you. So that is freelance. So you're a freelance writer, you're a freelance journalist. But who is Tracy?
Okay, Tracy is a freelance journalist and moreover a sports lady.
Okay. So what do you play?
I play handball.
That is nice. So when did you start? When did you know you wanted to be a journalist?
Okay, this is after my diploma, whereby I realized that getting a job is not an easy thing. So you have to start preparing and working on yourself. You have to come up with your own things to make a living. That's how I started maybe writing, taking photos. Yeah.
So growing up, you wanted to be a journalist,
Yeah.
and
That's
then
my
you
profession.
realized there are not so many job opportunities out there. So let me make an
So you have
yeah.
to start. In fact, even when you go to those interviews as a journalist, you have at least to have something to support you. Like maybe I've written for this magazine or I've done this. You can't just go there freely and you want to be marketable.
So as much as you're doing freelance journalism, you're creating your own portfolio.
Yeah.
Okay. Michelle. Okay, so Michelle Atieno, can you tell us more about Michelle?
Michelle is a freelance writer, and I'm also a dancer. Sometimes I dance, but not so well, but it's a hobby.
Okay. We could dance after the show because we have an artist in the studio.
So that's fun.
Okay, so writing. What do you write exactly?
I write articles about real life situations, and I also do feature articles.
That is nice. So when did you start writing?
I growing up in primary school and in class 7 exactly, I developed an attitude of reading. So if you read too much, it comes to a level you have to write something.
Yeah.
So I'm a good reader by the way. So I read a lot, and I decided to also start writing some things. So I could write some stories, go through them, books that are useless, throw them away. So yeah, that is how I developed the passion for writing.
I want to believe writing is, I don't say it's a tedious activity, but it's something that needs so much patience because, as you said, you write, you realize it's useless, you throw it away, you start writing again. So, what are the challenges?
Writing needs a lot of patience. And in journalism, if you are writing for these media houses, I'm a freelance writer, so after writing I sell things. So if you want somebody to buy your products, you need to make it very, very extensive. You do a lot of research on it and you give facts. And it is very hard because most of the time you write something and somebody tells you, this one I can't publish, this one has no content, and it spends a lot of time in it. So sometimes you feel like giving up. So writing is not easy.
It's not an easy task. It's not easy, but you'd ask someone to do it.
Yeah, that's something you to do it because it makes you concentrate a lot. And it leads you to reading.
Okay, so read a lot, you write a lot, and it gets you money. Okay, so
Action.
Tracy,
Yes.
as a freelance journalist, right? What are the challenges? Because I mean, I know for the journalists working with media houses, they're financed, they're given transport. Uh, you know, there's so much that they get that I believe you as a person working on you don't get. So what are the challenges that you go through?
Okay, challenges are there, yes, but you have to make it out.
Yeah.
Whereby I cover even weddings,
Okay.
and you know, in Nairobi weddings, you are just paid well.
Yeah.
So at least it gives me finances to go on with my other writings or other articles. Yeah.
So would you ask someone like, let's say, I mean, you're already done with your university,
Yes.
but would you ask someone who's still in university, who's studying maybe journalism and mass communication, or who's studying English and literature, or who's studying anything but has a passion for journalism to get into freelance journalism?
Journalism is wide. You can do anything.
Yeah.
You can take pictures. You can, for example, university students, maybe when they want the photo shoots and so on,
Yeah.
you can take them. It's very wide. You can cover weddings. You can write for Daily Nation, Standard, and so on. It's very wide. So I just advise anyone who feel like joining freelancing. It's just all about passion and hard work.
Okay. So it's paying very well.
Yeah.
So if it is paying very, very well, would you want to do this forever, or do you want at some point do you want to get attached to a media house and just be?
It will depend. Since freelance is paying me well,
Yeah.
I need the media house that can pay me more than my
Better than
freelancing.
what you're freelancing is
Yeah.
paying?
That's all.
So money seems like a factor, like a determining factor to you.
Yeah.
So is it just the money or the passion itself? What exactly?
Okay. Definitely, it's both. You have to have passion before you start something.
Yeah.
You can't force things out. So the passion brings money,
Okay.
but definitely you look for something that is working for you to make your finances the way you want.
Okay. So you are a freelance journalist.
Yes.
Are there tools of work that you need, that someone out there who wants to start this should
Of course,
have?
they're there. You need to have a camera. You need to have a recorder. Then, if it's writing, you have to maybe have something like a laptop. For at least you can keep your records well.
Okay.
Even you need to have a laptop that has enough storage for you to keep your photos, your videos. Yeah,
So you studied journalism.
diploma. Yeah, journalism, mass communication.
Okay, thank you. Oh, Michelle, I have a question here. Someone is asking, how do I know I can write, or how do I know this article will pay me?
Okay, it's hard to know this article, the quality of your article, unless you talk to somebody who's been in that field. So you look for somebody who can help you write.
Yeah.
So when you write articles, you give this person and you tell them to check it out, if it has the content and most of the things required in journalism, and that is how you can know if you can write. So if you write several articles and they're being rejected, then that definitely is not your thing.
That is not you.
Yeah, not your thing.
Okay. So for you, freelance writing, is it a passion or is it something you studied also?
Well, it's a more of passion because I really like doing it, and even though I've studied it, but most of the time it's passion because I can remember the first article that I was paid for was 100 bob. So you can imagine that is very
Yeah.
demeaning, but still I carried on because I know where I want to get to. So, and also I've written some articles and like 3 have been published in Letters to the Editor Nation. So that is free. So it means for me most of it is passion, not the money. So I'm just trying to grow myself to a level that I can live in my media house.
You want me for them to sort you out.
Yeah, to sort me out, not me reaching them, so that they can at least look for me. So yeah, it's more
Action.
Okay, so passion, more of a passion for you. Here it's passion and the money. Yeah. So, what would you tell, the young out there mwenye ametafuta kazi, ametafuta mwenye mimi Kenya hata what would you advise them?
Okay, let's not limit ourselves under anything. You start from somewhere. Yeah. You have to start from somewhere. You can't just say I want to be a journalist and you're just there waiting to be employed by someone. You have to start maybe like taking photos and so on. You have to work on something and build it. It will grow. You'll get employed.
Okay, so do you have any other passion apart from the freelance journalism and handball? Do you have any other passion?
I think it's just sports in general.
So you just have a thing for sports and journalism.
Yeah.
Okay. So our dancer, apart from dancing and writing and throwing away the papers you've written and writing again, is there any other thing you do?
No, I'm a very shy person, so I don't specialize now.
Okay.
So it means this thing, looking at my hobbies, writing and dancing, these are things you can do alone. So I like them because I can do them alone in the comfort of my house. And
So this dancing, you do it alone?
yeah, I do that.
But you want us to dance, all of us here?
Okay, I'll try.
Okay, thank you. So we have heard from 4 people who have made it through in their various fields with a passion economy. So they are saying you should try this. I also want to join them and say we should, as Kenyans, as youths, we're out there, we're complaining, oh, Kenya ina kazi, oh, government imejaa na wazee. Let us use our passions, our talents, our skills. Let us sing, let us write, let us take pictures, let us model, let us run, let us do anything. There's no limit for humans, right? So, as we're wrapping up, I will call the other guests back to studio. So, as we wrap up this show today, we talked about passion economy, and I had Michelle, freelance writer. I had Tracy Boko, the model. I had Reason, a musician, who is singing for us by the way at the end of the show. So keep tuned. I had Tracy Samin. This is Boko. This is Samin. She's a freelance journalist, and they all told us about how their passion has helped them grow economically. Right. So as we finish, I will invite the musician Reason to give us one last song as we dance and we leave the studio.
Watu wataka kudansa. Haya, waanze kudansa.
Tuwekee song.
Dede moyo wangu mi, moyo wangu mi, moyo wangu mi, unanifeli sana. Dede moyo wangu mi, moyo wangu mi, moyo wangu mi, unanifeli sana. Alinikuta dadangu na chozi nimelia sana. Kweli siwezi kumkana, kwa roho yangu nilimpenda, ila shukrani, shukrani, shukrani. Sande ya punda mateke, moyo waliutoboa.
That was all for today. Thank you so much for joining us. See you next week, same time at 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Monday. Bye bye. We love you all. Bye.